Good morning, friends. Today's topic is surface tension. You see, surface tension, it is a property of the liquids, and you know, in liquids, suppose in the case of the water molecules, they come close to each other in the bulk, and it is due to the intermolecular force of the attraction. Now we know that in the case of the water, when it is at rest position, a tension is created at the surface of the liquid. To understand this thing, if we take water molecule in bulk at the center of the water, see here, what will happen? Force of attraction on the molecule from all the sides will be there. So the resultant force of attraction on the molecule in the bulk becomes zero. It's clear. Again listen. In the case of the water molecule inside the water, a force of attraction on the molecule from all the directions. So the resultant force of attraction on the water molecule becomes zero. But what happened at the surface? You see, if a molecule is at the surface, the force of attraction is one is right, other is left at the surface. It will be equalized. And third will be in downward direction by the molecules of the water, and there is no resultant force, there is no force in upward direction, then the resultant force will be in downward direction. Again listen, molecule at the surface, the force of attraction on left and right side, it will equalize, and the force in the downward direction is there as there is no water molecule in above the surface. So the resultant force of direction will be downward direction. So due to this force of direction in downward, the area has some tension and the surface area reduces. So in bulk, molecule is attracted by intermolecular force of attraction, so the net force becomes zero, but at the surface resultant force in downward direction due to the imbalance force. So we say that the surface become imbalanced in nature. So we say that the liquid surface is said to be under tension, and this effect is called the surface tension. It means surface tension is due to the imbalanced force of attractive force of the molecule in downward direction. Now suppose we want to increase the surface area. Now under this condition it is under tension. So the surface of the water is somewhat reduced. Now if we want to increase the surface area, what naturally we have to reduce the surface tension. So we say that energy is required to overcome the force of attraction. Again listen, surface tension, the surface when it is under tension, it means area reduces. Now we want to increase the area, then some energy is required to overcome the force of attraction of the water molecule. So liquid surface is said to be under tension. This effect is called the surface tension, and the surface of the liquid becomes small. Now when we want to increase the area, energy is required to overcome the force of attraction, and this energy is known as the surface energy. So point is clear that when this force of attraction resultant 0 at the center and the resultant force at the surface is downward, so what nature? The surface will decrease, and when we want to increase the surface area, we require some energy which overcomes the force of attraction. So surface tension is defined as force per unit length acting perpendicular to the tangential line drawn on the surface of the liquid. So surface tension is force per unit length acting perpendicular to the tangential line drawn on the surface of the liquid, and it is represented by gamma. Now the unit, as know it is a force, so either it is 9 centimeter, in SI unit it is the Newton meter, and in the case of the water it is 72.75 into 10 power 3 Newton meter. Now this surface tension depends upon the temperature and the nature of the liquid. See, if temperature increases, what will happen? Kinetic energy will increase, so the surface tension will be less. So more the temperature, less the surface tension as kinetic energy increases. But nature of the liquid, if more the attractive force, more the surface tension. So surface tension depends upon the temperature and the nature of the liquid. So I think it is clear to you what is surface tension. If you like my videos, please share and subscribe. Thanks very much.